Darkcast001 doing a review on Transformers Dark of the Moon figure Megatron. Now here we have the box that it came with. Got a nice picture of the truck mode, and it's got a nice picture in the back, and also a picture of the robot mode. It's a nice looking figure. I can't say it's one of my favorite ones, but it is, out of this line, it's probably maybe my third favorite. Third or fifth favorite, maybe. Stats right there. Pretty powerful. And here is the figure itself. Megatron. This is its vehicle mode. It's got a little tarp in the back. It's a nice figure. When I saw this, at first, I thought Nemesis Prime. As soon as I saw this, I thought Nemesis Prime. But it turns out it's Megatron, and I just don't know if I like him being 18-wheeler. I just don't know. It feels like that's Optimus Prime's territory. It's just, they've done, I don't know what they've done. Hopefully in the movie it pulls out good, but I just don't see Megatron. I see Nemesis Prime. I mean, I may be wrong, but I just think Nemesis Prime. It's got a cool little feature right here in the vehicle mode. It can turn, give it kind of like a turn look, like it's turning. Other than that, that's pretty much it. It's all one piece. So you can tell. It's got a port, a spring port there, and it's got one there, and then another one there. I think those are all of them. Not sure. Now, the little tarp that it comes with, it's actually a plastic rubber tarp. This is later for the transformation. It's got some cool designs. The little straps to strap it in. It's got detailing. It's pretty cool. Then we got its weapon, which is pretty much you just pull off half of the tank that it's got in the back, and you get the weapon. And there's the mechanized ability right there. Let me see if I can do a little better. It's got the little knob here, which you can turn it so he can use it in his robot mode. I'm gonna use it so I can get leverage. It's a nice gimmick. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't bother me, but it's not really. It's a good weapon, I guess, in a way that out of all the movie ones, something that actually springs out. But I don't know. Enough about that. Let's get to the actual figure itself. Let's get it transformed. There is one question. I don't know any YouTubers over there who have this figure. My windshield is actually uneven. I'm wondering if that's a mistake from factory, or if that's how they're supposed to be. But I think that's a mistake from factory. Misprint. Well, yeah. Let's get to the transformation. First, you want to separate it from the bottom. These two pieces. There's a pin here and a pin here where they combine together, and you just separate that apart to get things going. Next, you do the same thing with the tank. It's got two little hinges on each side. That's how it connects or disconnects. Next, you want to kind of accordion the legs out. They're kind of, well, actually, first you want to take these clips off and bring them down. It's a little peg to pull so you can get them off, and then you just accordion kind of the legs out. Not by much, but it's enough to give room for the transformation and enough to give room for leg movement. Now you push the cross piece up, and you're halfway there, almost completed. Next, what you want to do is you want to bring the push this down, which will cause them to collapse like that. Downwards, and you want to, you don't have to mess with this just yet. Next, you want to take and push up. I'm going to show it right here as well. and the thread disconnects right there. So far, that's what you get. Then you want to kind of pull it apart, and let me see. Yeah. Oh well, you want to disconnect it from here actually before you do that. Disconnect it from there, take that off, and then you get to do the little trying to disassemble, pulling apart. Always have problems with this because it just doesn't seem like it wants to do it. I know it can. There we go. There we go. Now you pull it down and you see Megatron's head. After that, you just pretty much what you do is you push the head. It's a little piece right there. You just push that down. The head follows and it goes up. Then you kind of accordion all of this, kind of like up, down, and then it follows itself very well. These toys were made to the point where it's not a struggle to do what they need to do. And it's good because it doesn't have a lot, and then you separate the grill right here. There's not a lot of room, so it's good that it does that by itself. And then you just pretty much assemble everything, get everything in its position. Now, on these sides right here, they do have a little place where you disconnect them. You can bring them down like that. That's what I do. Oh, there goes that piece. Let me put that back on there. There we go. And now we turn that around, and there we go. Get the arms straightened out, and you have the other arms, which these figures have a lot of this going on here, where you collapse the arms into its forearm, and then you uncollapse them again to transform. Then you turn the waist around, and you get his nice abs right here, his abdomen, and then you just close this back up, and you, like I said, you can pull those up like that. They were originally like that, but you can pull them up like that. And on the legs, you just bring them down. There's a little hinge there. You just bring them down like that, and bring these pieces, push them back, mix the heel, and then you just snap it into place, and there's one leg. Same thing with this one right here. You just move the hinge around, push it down, put this piece back, and just snap it into place again as well. Let's see if it's not snapping there. Okay, let's see. I wonder why it's not snapping into place. It should be snapping into place. Oh. Oh, maybe I did that wrong. It should snap into place like that. Okay, no, they're right. They're right. They're just not. For some reason, they're not going all the way into their spot. I think I had the legs backwards, maybe. Let me double check this. I've only transformed this guy like 2 times. Yeah, I think I have them backwards. Yeah, they go like that. There we go. And then, yeah, and this same thing too. Actually, these pieces are the inside of the tank, while the other pieces are the outside of the tank. And then you just close them in. Yeah, they just close like that. Let's get this leg settled as well. And there it is. There they are. I was wondering where those. I was like, where does it peg? It pegs right there. Pegs right there. You see those 2 pegs? And they don't peg the best, but they should peg automatically. I don't know why mine is not doing it right. But yeah, there it is. Here it is in robot form. Let me get the little camera angle. Here we go. Sorry about that. It took me a while to get those legs straightened out. I've only transformed it like 2 times. Maybe this guy should have actually practiced. And here he is in his robot mode. And it's a pretty cool looking robot mode. I mean, it's got his nice arms, can go all the way around. I think, yeah, he can go all the way around. Got joint possibilities, endless. Head goes up, can turn around left and right. Arms as well can do the same thing. And legs can go up, do a nice high kick. They can go back, they don't bend anymore. The feet have a little bit of movement, not that much. It's a really nice figure. Now that's just their next. You can put the cape on, you cannot put the cape on. You can. Gives it more of a disgrace look, since in the end of the movie of The Fallen, he gets shot by Optimus Prime right in the face, or stabbed, I can't remember. And he's pretty much disgraced, so you can actually give him his little disgrace cape that he's got going on here. You just pretty much just drop it down, and there's a little peg and a little nipple, little thing right here that goes in there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but you just push it down, and it's not the easiest. The whole thing's made out of plastic, so it's kind of hard to push it really down that much, but there we go. He's got his little cloak now. It does slow down the hand. He can't move it as far up or down because he'll just snap the whole thing off. And he can carry his weapon. He just let's see, where does he actually carry this thing? I guess. That's funny. The picture shows that he can carry his weapon, but I don't see how he carries it. That's kind of weird. I think. Oh, there it is. Yeah. There's the peg. You put that in there, and voila, he's carrying his big cannon gun weapon. Attack weapon. I don't know, overall, it's a nice figure. It's not the best Megatron. Try to get a cool pose at the end, Give him an attack pose ready to strike. Doesn't look the best on camera. There it is. Well, that's all I gotta say about this guy pretty much, He's cool. He's a little bit more harder to transform than the deluxe versions. He's got movement on his abdomen, movements on the arms, perfect. Legs, able to bend, turn, still able to hide his face. He's got this cool lead piping, all red. I like the cape, not the cape, but the whatever you call this thing right here, this getup. But yeah, there he is, in all his glory. If you guys have to see it, you should definitely get him. He's definitely one of the cool looking figures. I don't know if he's the easiest, but he's definitely one of the cool figures, just by look. Alright, this is Dark.